Yesterday start. Friends, at the outset, I would like to express my thanks to all of you here for inviting me to inaugurate the 18th All India Paper Traders Association Conference. It gives me great pleasure to be here to speak to you on this occasion. I am sure that after this formal inauguration, you will have a business session to discuss many of the problems that are peculiar to the paper industry and the paper trade. In this connection, I would like to make a few general observations. The paper industry is a growing industry in our country. The indigenous production of paper cannot fully meet the demands of the various groups of users in the country. Paper is a product which, apart from essential commodities like food and clothing, has probably the maximum number of users. School and college students for their notebooks and textbooks, industry with its demands for packaging and specialty papers, and the entire nation for its daily communication are dependent on this product. The nature of the commodity that you trade in therefore gives a unique status to your trade and places upon you a special responsibility in the context of holding the price line, increasing the availability to the consumer, etc. The student community should not suffer on account of supply, and they depend on you. In 1974, there was an acute shortage of white printing paper in the country, and a production control order was issued to make available white printing paper to the educational institutions and government. By this, 30% of the production of printing paper of selected mills has been set apart for educational purposes. But this is only a small percentage of just a select variety of paper and leaves the major share of paper and paper products for trading. It is in respect of this major share of paper that you have to be vigilant, and by holding the price line help the government to contain inflationary tendencies. It is quite usual in the case of products that are in short supply that the distribution is controlled by a few, and artificial trading conditions are created to the disadvantages of the consumer. I am sure this association will ensure that such practices do not occur. In certain situations, the trade has to take the initiative to change the habit of the consumer to reorient the industry. I am talking about handmade paper. This paper is made in small quantities in the cottage industry sector, but to the limited extent it provides employment in the rural and urban areas. You, as a large trading association, can contribute largely to the development of handmade paper and promotion of resultant employment by organizing some centers of production and taking up the marketing of the paper thus produced. You will not enlarge your trading operations but will sustain employment. This is an example I am giving you of the kind of role you can play.